Hello Leo, welcome to your November 1st through 15th reading. This is a collective reading for all Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That means the only task you have is to listen to the reading, receive the information that rings true to your heart, and leave what doesn't. That's because there are so many people watching. This collective reading is for everyone. So there'll be bits and pieces that may not ring 100% for you. Leave those. They don't belong to you. If you'd like a private reading, please go to royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to do a private reading to just your energy. So, with that being said, thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in their highest possible spiritual path. Thank you so much, divine. Your information is always appreciated and very welcomed. I am about to start something new. I just want to do a quick little bit of insight on that. I've been requested many times by my clients and by the readers yourselves, putting it out there for me, sending me emails, wanting daily readings. Well, YouTube has started a membership now, and I will be doing daily readings for my members. I believe the cost is $4.99 a month, and you'll be seeing that soon available. I will also do a little shout out when it's time to do it. I'm going to try to get it ready to start here really like tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. Thank you so much. And here we are in our here and now, Leo. Love life, relationship, and spiritual life. Tell you what, that King of Wands has been popping up all day long. Like, just, I don't care how I shuffle or where I put him, he's showing up. We have the Five of Pentacles. This is about feeling discouraged, left out in the cold, feeling like you've been forgotten or abandoned. This is the universe working behind the scenes, and everything's not quite in place yet, so it's in divine timing that it'll come to fruition. So don't feel like you're being abandoned. It's just not ready yet. So it's like a cake baking in the oven. The smell is wonderful, but as soon as it starts to smell doesn't mean that it's done. We have to wait for it to fully develop. So that's what's happening here, is the universe has to get these last two pieces to join in with these three. So give it time. It all is not lost. You may feel like it is, but it's not. The second thing is, a lot of you are burning the candle at both ends. This particular card shows up when it's time to be reminded. Please take good care of yourself. If you do not keep yourself charged and ready whenever the action needs to happen, you're going to be found wanting. So please allow yourself to recover, recuperate, and restore your energy, because you're no good to anybody if you're too tired to do anything, especially if you're so tired that you just, you get exhausted and end up sick over it. So don't do that to yourself. This is the Queen of Cups, and this would be a feminine energy. This is also a water sign, which should be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is someone worrying about the future. She's looking out into the unknown, and there's a little bit of a storm cloud, so she's, having a little moment, a little anxiousness about what's coming. We all do that. We have the Judgment card next, which is a blast from the past. This is resurrecting something that you think probably has to do with this here, thinking that all was lost and it was off the table, and here it comes back around, second chance. And you've got the Seven of Swords here, which is saying leave behind what no longer serves you. These are thoughts, objects, or people who you need to just let go of and move on with what you can, and start yourself from a beginning of not having this weighing you down. We have to make room for things in our lives sometimes, and with that you have to get rid of things that are no longer necessary. This can also, for someone, because it's a general reading, this can be packing and moving. This can be literally instead of figuratively. This can actually be packing your things and moving to another location. So here is the Leo dynamic energy, King of Wands. Very boisterous, very large, and in charge. So you're showing up here very prominently in your relationship, love life, and spiritual life. Also some more Leo energy, holding something at the door. So either someone's coming to approach you that you do not want to allow in, or this is negative energy that someone is trying to offer you that you're not really wanting to take part in. So that's giving you the ability to stand your ground and not be involved in any of the negativity that may approach. So that's you barring the door and not allowing anything to come in. This is has to do with work. Now, this can also have to do with work because even though it's the rods and it is your sign, uh, this is also having to do, work is the symbol for the rods. So action, making things happen. And this can be a new employer or the current employer that you have. If you work for a large company, a hospital, a school system, it can be a university, it can be anything with any kind of membership or large group of people who attend. It can also be a government official or government office, some kind of state-run thing, political, anything like that. We'll see more with the clarifiers what that applies to. So here you are in your finances and career, making ends meet. It's not that you're completely without, but there is a little struggle. You are having to pull in the belt a little bit and be tight about what you do, but you're able to keep things going. Nothing's fallen off. Here comes the Queen of Pentacles, which is stability and security and able to handle your business. So this is an opulent card. This is someone who has more than enough. So you're moving from the keeping things in balance to being secure, okay? And then you have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is removing something that no longer serves you. Is that a trend or what? Okay, so whatever it is that you're having to leave behind, some of you are changing jobs, okay? Or people at your job that have been a thorn in your side may be getting removed. So this is a divine card, and it's showing that it's cutting it out of your life. So that is an ending. 10 is an ending. And 10, a negative thought ending, okay? Negative thought process or negative energy. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for your presence here to allow Leo to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. Thank you so much, divine. Your presence is always welcome and very appreciated. So you've got the second time. Here's the Queen of Pentacles, very grounded energy. Okay, Ten of Swords a second time as well. So, Three of Swords, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, or third time's the charm. This can also be about some kind of heartbreak or loss that you're recovering from. And it's on top of this Five of Pentacles, which is telling you, whatever this is, do not be in fear. The universe is working behind the scenes. And sometimes if it's a loss, it's just allowing you to take time to recover. Everything will be restored eventually. Time is the only healer for these kind of wounds, if that's what it is. So, you've got the Four of Swords, which is saying don't overextend yourself. Allow yourself to recover, rest, and recuperate. Be very grounded. You need it because you need to be solid and stable to be able to move forward and take on this new challenge of being the Queen of the Pentacles. She is very stable in earth energy, so she is a here and now. So this is happening in this lifetime. We have the Queen of Cups, which is reflecting in the future. Maybe some of you are worrying whether or not you're ever going to find your soulmate, or if the person you're with is your soulmate. And for some of you, you have the divine union. This is allowing yourself to move forward in this beautiful relationship with complete and total trust. And you'll know who it is. If you're that person who's got this person with you, they're already vibing on the same level you are, and they're of like-mindedness. Now, for you who are not in relationships, this is about your whole self being in alignment. So this is your physical human self being in alignment with your spiritual higher self. So don't lose heart. Just because it's not you're not in a relationship doesn't mean you don't get the same wonderful feeling. We all have to remember we are higher spirit energy having a human experience. So allow yourself to recognize that soul piece of you and honor it, okay? Because that's what causes the miracles to happen, is recognizing we are miraculous. Here is the Judgment card, bringing around the blast from the past. And this person is a soul family member. This is a soul tribe member. So these people are in your life now. Whoever it is coming, resurrecting from past lives, they are in your life now and holding you steady, helping you through this process. When you relieve yourself of what you no longer need and move forward, you get to begin again with a brand new beginning that's fertile and prosperous and blooming. The rays of light are the signal of restoration. Now, let's get to this little funky thing here. You've got the King of Wands, which is your energy. And then you've got the Devil card on top. Now, if you look, it's like your worst version of you, right? So this may be, some of you may have some kind of addiction that you're fighting, or just depression, negative energy, self-sabotage, fighting off the devil, you know, literally fighting off the creatures in your mind that allow you to self-sabotage yourself and fall back again into depression. So this is allowing yourself to free yourself of this, okay? You have the power to do that. You can seek help. You have family who want to help you. For some of you, this also may be a negative person that you're in a codependent relationship with that you need to release, okay? Because it may cause, codependency is one of the worst forms of addiction, because it becomes a pattern and it traps you into this negative relationship that does nothing but drain you. So I wish you all the best for that, for those of you who are suffering with this energy. But you can control this. It is something you may have to seek help to do, but you have help. You have people here to help you. Now, whatever it is you're holding off at the door, you're waiting for the payout, okay? Here is the Ten of Pentacles. This is why you're holding it back, saying, wait a minute, I've still got things to do. I've got something big coming in. I've got something big planned. And some of you may be actually trying to start a new business, okay? And that's the devil on your shoulder trying to talk you out of doing it. But you're saying, I'm staying where I am. I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm forging onward, because this particular energy is about the Knight, or the King of Wands is an entrepreneurial energy. So he can be in charge of his own stuff and be able to run his own business very successfully. So if you have been holding that back and standing your ground saying, no, I'm going to do my own thing, some of you, it's paying off big. Others of you, this is something that you've been waiting for, that's either a cash bonus or some kind of retirement that you may be moving forward into. Okay, this is a lifetime of money, so it is about having many, many thousands of dollars to where it can support you. Okay, this is a big amount of money, Ten of Pentacles. Here is the Hierophant, which is that energy of the job. Okay, so this may be you leaving the conventional workplace, okay, with this Ten of Swords, removing yourself from the conventional 9 to 5 and beginning your own path. Some of you may be retiring, which is why the 10 is showing up. It's a completion of a cycle. So you've got 2 10s here and a 10 over here. Okay? So that, for some of you, it is retiring and you're ready to go. Here we are, and you've got 2 2s, 2 of Pentacles, balance and making sure everything's right. Now this may be for some of you who are doing the retirement thing. You're trying to time it right, okay? And this is taking the world into your own hands and moving forward on your new path, new dawn, new day, new sunrise. This is making things happen that you're planning out. It's not something that you're doing on a whim. So if it's a new job, it's a new job. If it's retiring to start your own thing, it's retiring to start your own thing. Here is the Queen of Pentacles, which is somebody who is very stable and set. So you are moving in with your own financing and the blessings of abundance from the universe. Now, I'll say it again. Blessings and abundance also mean lots of work. So it will show up dressed as work, even though it is a blessing. It is work. So here is, it's like going fishing and catching everything that you put your hook in the water for, and it's all big and they're all keepers. Well, guess what that means? you got a lot of fish to fillet, right? And that's a lot of work, and it's not a lot of fun. So the blessings are big, but so is the work. So be prepared. 10 of Swords, removing what's negative, completing that cycle. Same card, different deck, confirming it. And the King of Swords to back it up. So this is the Archangel Michael. Some of you may have a lawyer involved. This also may be someone who is coming in to assist you in how to plan out what you need to do to start your own business, to get all of the paperwork that you need. Some of you might be getting an LLC or some kind of licensing. This is also an engineer-minded person, very sharp-minded person, scientifically minded, mathematically very strong. And this person is ready to forge on. The Archangel Michael is also the representation of this card, and he can remove obstacles. So removing whatever this negative energy is going to help you move forward, and you've got this wonderful blessing here to help protect you and help you move forward safely. So Leo, looks like you've got big doings going on, lots of endings and new beginnings. If you can get out of your own way and keep this negative energy off of you, you'll have much, that's the only thing showing that's negative. If you can just get out from underneath that, you'll be wonderful and fine and be able to move forward without anything stopping you. And this is a great, great, great blessing of a reading. Thank you so much for watching. Please look out for my daily readings and memberships for that. I love you all. Thank you so much. Many blessings to you. I'll see you again in the middle of November or for the dailies if you choose. Thank you so much. Namaste.